in strength. And let's go.
Black belt, excellent, ma'am.
Attention. Back. Okay, we're gonna try to hit arms, abs, and legs in the 5-ish minutes that we have. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
To warm up, not to pose. Okay, so everyone get into a horse stance?
Yes, ma'am.
And when I mean everyone, I mean you too. Okay, hands out. Okay, I'm gonna get out my timer. We're gonna be doing 20 seconds in all different directions. So it's 20 seconds up this way, 20 seconds, 20 seconds, and 20 seconds. When I say flip, you just flip your hands, keep rotating them, but try not to set them down. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, are we ready?
Yes, ma'am.
And 20 seconds starts.
Are
Now
we going
start
up and
slowly.
down?
Yep,
Yes.
up and down. And then we just hold it. We're gonna kill the shoulders. Ten more seconds.
Yes, ma'am.
Good, and then flip towards me.
Yes, ma'am.
Good. Keep going, keep going. Ten more seconds. Good, and flip.
Backwards?
Yep, you go.
Go up. Yes,
Yeah,
ma'am.
go up. Apparently I don't know what backwards is. Good, now flip backwards.
Yes, ma'am.
Are you feeling it yet?
Oh, yeah.
Good.
Yes, ma'am.
10 more seconds.
Yes, ma'am.
And time.
Yes, ma'am.
Hey, push-up position.
Yes, ma'am.
10 push-ups, go.
1,
Gonna destroy those arms.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Done, ma'am?
Okay, now you're gonna do 5 triceps, so in close, and then 5 wide. Yes, ma'am?
Okay, yes, ma'am.
And go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Done, ma'am? Done, ma'am.
Good, and then count down from 10.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done, ma'am?
And on your backs.
Yes, ma'am.
Good, how do those arms feel?
Oh,
Good. Okay, we're gonna do 10 of these. Now, when you do two, that's 1. Okay, so you're gonna be doing a crunch and then a full sit-up, that's 1. And we're
Yes,
doing
ma'am.
10 total. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. If you wanna do, what is it? This thing
Yes, ma'am.
to go all the way up, that works too. Okay, just as long as you're doing a crunch sit-up, that's 1. Crunch sit-up 2. All the way up to 10. And go.
Yes, ma'am. 1. Ooh, no,
Wish we could play bird music.
3. 4. That's not my best work. 5. 6. 7. 5. 8. 9. 7. 10. Done, ma'am? I'll get there.
These start hurting so bad, and it's because your body's like psyching itself out. It's like, oh, halfway there, and then you're like, nope, and then you have to pull your all the way. Oh, it hurts so bad. These ones kill me.
Okay, last one. Come on. Oh,
All the way up.
I'm trying. I can do it. Put your hands behind your head, Ben. That's worse.
There we go. Okay, we'll count that. We'll count that. Okay, next and last one for abs, and then we'll move on to legs, and we're done. Okay, we're gonna be doing bicycles now. I'm gonna be really, really picky about bicycles because all the time I see this thing, or I just see some really weird stuff. So for this one, we're gonna be, let's see, we'll be all the way on our back. There's this one, and then there's this one, so we'll do this one. Okay, one foot is gonna be straight at all time, the other one's coming in. You're gonna flip, elbow to knee, that's what I want, okay? So one's straight all the time, one's bent. We're gonna do 10, but here's the thing. It's 1, 1, 2, 2. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
You're gonna feel these ones.
Right.
Go!
Yes, ma'am. 1, 2,
1, 2, 3.
10.
8.
Yes, ma'am.
Good. Once you're done, you can go ahead and sit like this.
Sir. Yes, ma'am.
Oh, Scott, I actually call this the dad because my dad always sits like this.
I call this a sumo.
I don't know why. Every single time, like he's doing something, he just sits like this. Okay, we're gonna be bouncing for 30 seconds, just like this. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Do I have with my
Do you
knees the
wanna
way they are,
be
do I
on
have
the
to
floor?
leave the ground?
Wait, what?
With my knees the way they are, do I need to leave the ground, or can I just?
Whatever's not gonna kill your knees completely.
Yes, ma'am.
What was your question?
That's what I was asking.
Oh yeah,
Do we
whatever
have
to not hurt. Because if you just want to like do the bob up and down, that's fine. But if you want to physically jump too, and that's okay, do that. Okay, and 30 seconds, go.
Yes, ma'am.
They're like low calf raises. That's what they are. We're halfway through. Ten seconds left. And time. Good timing. Okay, now this one, guys, you have to do it right to be able to feel it. And I promise, if you do it right, you're gonna feel it immediately. So I'm gonna show you to the side for this one. Now, usually I never tell you to do this, but get in like a baby crawl position, so your butt is gonna be out. Okay, you're gonna be in a baby crawl position. You're gonna lift up your knees about an inch or two off the ground. That's it. Okay, any higher, you're not gonna feel it. You're gonna 100,000% feel this in your quads so bad. Okay, you're gonna jump to one side, 1, back to the middle, 2, and 3 to the other side. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Does that make sense?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
We're skipping on the third one, skipping all the way over.
Well, we're not gonna be, I'm just gonna do it for 30 seconds so you don't have to count, but it's just side, middle, side. Side, middle, side.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Keep your knees low though. Keep your knees low. Again, if you raise them up, you're not gonna feel it. Okay, and go. 30 seconds. Do you feel it? We're halfway through? 10 seconds left?
Oh,
And time. Okay, last workout, I promise. It's just 10 squats. That's it.
10
Okay,
squats?
go ahead and stand up.
yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Okay, 10 squats. And go.
Yes, ma'am. 2, 3, 4,
4.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Done, ma'am?
Done, ma'am?
Okay, there we go. A quick full body workout. Come to attention.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you guys have 30 seconds for a little bit of air and some water. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Once you're done, get into your favorite stretch.
Yes,
Go!
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Here we go.
Am I the only one who remembered their water bottle?
Pretty much.
Okay with that.
When I was saying out there, ma'am, I'll still do the private training on Saturday. And still do the trainings, but I know I'm not ready for the test. For level 3.
Even with the privates?
Sorry. Yeah, I have to say it. I mean, to be honest, I'm confident. I know what I know. I'm very confident in that.
usually, like, once you, like, run through absolutely everything, you kind of surprise yourself, and you're like, okay, I actually do know, most of it. Because, I mean, you have a week from that,
I
like,
do,
one
I
full
do.
week.
Well, I'm still gonna attack it like there's no tomorrow. So,
Yeah, because you should still try to test. I mean,
I want to do the test, not try.
okay, that's a good mentality. Okay, go ahead, stand up.
Yes, ma'am.
We're gonna start off with chunk gun for about 10 minutes, take a little water break, and then move on to taekwondo combos. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, prepare for chunk gun.
Jump on ma'am.
I'm trying to remember. Oh my god.
I wanna see,
Huh? Yes. Yes, ma'am.
I wanna see to where you know to. Yes, ma'am?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
And go.
Fire.
Oh, that's the flat. I totally farted that. Sorry.
Go your own pace.
Fire.
Is it the back leg that goes around to the axiom?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And that goes to the.
Wait, so when you're here, back leg is gonna be with front leg.
Yeah, that's where the shift comes in. So that goes. Shift there. Yes,
And
ma'am.
then back fist,
That's the back.
Fire.
Back fist.
interlock
Shot,
punch.
punch. And
Then on the other side, back
then
fist,
same
interlock punch.
punch.
Good.
Yeah.
And then
That's the-
reinforce.
the back leg or front leg again comes up.
So, wait, when you're here, interlock punch. It's front leg to back leg.
So.
This
Out.
leg. So right leg to left,
Boom.
and then step.
And then.
1, 2,
Aim. Punch.
kick.
Then reverse back. And then
1.
aim.
Oh, you can go ahead and reset, Jenna.
Yes, ma'am.
And
2,
then punch.
then kick again.
Back.
Front.
And then that's like this, but the front stance.
And then again.
That. Okay, and then boom. And that's front stance.
Okay, and then your front leg is going to meet up with the back leg. You're here, then open your hands,
Open hands.
and you're flipping and throwing. And this one you're here.
Is it a front stance or back stance?
This is the back leg. And then when you're here,
Flip.
you're gonna flip, yep, and then throw. Oh yeah.
And that goes.
You're still in the back side though.
Oh, my God.
Okay, and reset.
Yes, ma'am.
Clarify something for me real quick. On the press,
Yes.
is it the same arm as the back leg first?
Okay, hold on.
The first one's left hand, the
Like,
second
I
one
just
is
wanna
right
make sure I'm
hand.
doing it right.
So I'm here, kick. I go this way.
The first
Here.
one is the left.
So if I'm here, I just open this one, and this one's with top hand, because this one's already out.
Okay, so I was doing it
Boom.
wrong.
Boom.
And then
And it's like
here.
this. Okay.
And then when you're here, this one's already out in front, so this one's gonna open first and press. So just think about it, if I'm here, this one's in front, so this one's gonna be on top first, because it's already out front.
It's already on
Right.
top, all you're doing is.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
good, and
Okay, so the
then,
one that's already out. I agree with
Correct.
that. Cool. Thank you.
Okay.
you're welcome.
Thank you, ma'am.
Just choked in my own spit.
Oh.
Don't do that. Okay, prepare for chunk gun.
Jump on ma'am.
Okay, go to the halfway point.
That's the X, ma'am?
Actually, yes, go to the X. That's one more, I mean, usually it's Aya, but yeah, go to the X.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and begin.
Oh!
Fire. Fire.
And then step forward.
High,
Set.
yep,
Yep.
high, and then low.
Ah! And then set this leg.
Yes, that one's gonna be the new front leg. Okay, from right here, I want you to do the sequence on this side. So back fist, inner block punch. And go. Good, on the other side, go. Reinforce. 1, 2, and kick. Land. 1, 2, and kick. Good. Land. And press. Step forward.
Do we step forward as we? Yes.
Yes.
Sorry, now.
And press. Good. And then come up. Open. Throw. Flip. And throw. Aye!
Oh!
Okay, go ahead and go back to the X.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Let me move these, ma'am. So.
Now we're gonna do the ending 2 more times. So one is gonna be full speed with me, which is gonna happen now,
Yes, ma'am.
and then second time is gonna be full speed with you guys together. Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Okay, and begin.
Oh, wow.
No, you
Aim. Kick.
Let. Reset.
Yes, ma'am.
Back to X.
Yes, ma'am.
And begin.
You kick before the punch, right?
So it's reinforce, 1, 2, kick. Reinforce.
Reinforce. 2.
Wait, go back to the reinforce.
Reinforce.
1, 2,
That's right.
and then kick.
That's right. Check.
And then 1, 2.
I'm sorry.
Yep, you did it right. 1, 2.
And then I was going in the wrong direction. That's what.
And then back like this.
Kick. Press.
Mhm.
And here. Oh, I'm sorry. my
Yeah,
bad.
you did it right. And then step forward and do it again. So pseudo,
And that's close hand pseudo.
press again. And last 2 moves.
And
Yeah. So keep them out,
was that right?
then flip.
Oh, flip.
Throw.
Ah!
Okay, reset.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
That's. I feel like I'm holding them up.
Yeah, that's what I use.
Yeah.
That's what I say to all like, when I first teach it. Is like you hold the beach ball and then you throw the beach ball because it makes sure that the kids keep their hands wide because they like to do this. No, it's stick block. You're blocking a full stick coming at you.
Yeah. It's gonna
Okay.
hurt, but it'll stop it.
I mean, honestly though, it does. Okay, now we're gonna add those 2 parts together. So beginning all the way to the end. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
We're gonna do the form 2 more times, beginning to end, and then we're done with the form. Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, prepare for Changdan
Shotgun, ma'am.
and begin.
Ah! Oh gosh. My back. Sorry, I'm saying it to myself now, I apologize. From here is where I started, so.
Usually I just throw my body out, showing your here, just
Fire.
throw your body out.
Oh, so that's like back of the chamber.
And then remember, it's not necessarily a jingle, but that's how everyone remembers the sequence. Reinforce, 1, 2, kick. Reinforce, 1, 2, kick. So when you're here, 1, 2, kick. Reinforce, 1, 2, kick. And then obviously that's the end of the sequence.
Yes.
Yeah, keep going. And step forward, do it again, do it again.
I'm so sorry, okay, so, I'm lost.
No, you did it right, so you do your press, step forward and do it again, so
That's
pseudo,
where the pseudo, okay.
and press. Always switch your feet.
So, if I'm here,
Wait, okay, so switch your feet right there,
okay.
and then bring right leg to left leg.
Was this where they, yes, this is where
Yeah,
it was like this.
yeah, that was the second press.
Okay, and then up like this.
Yep, right leg comes out,
And then
right leg.
Oh, my bad. Okay.
And flip,
Flip? No.
and then left leg.
That's right. Okay, so from here, ma'am, the left
Here,
hand should be on top, or the right?
Wait, the
hand?
what?
When I'm going into that stick lock. the first
Okay,
one?
so right leg comes to left leg, your
Okay.
right hand's gonna be on top, so it's right with right is both going up. So if you
Okay.
look at me real fast,
Boom.
if I'm here,
Yes, ma'am.
I just did my press, right with right is gonna both swing together.
I like the hook.
Yes.
Okay, so my right leg's forward. So like this,
And then from right here, you're already setting yourself up, so just open
and it's to here.
on the other side. Because remember, when I came up, I swung to this side.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so just open and then throw.
Cool.
And when you throw, okay, so actually, this I need to explain, because people break it up too much, and I think that's what you may be doing too.
Okay.
So when you're, okay, so it's a flip, throw, flip, throw. But the flip and the throw are in two different areas when we're working on both sides.
Yes, ma'am.
So if I'm here, right with right comes up, I open my hands, I flip and I throw at the same time. I flip and I throw. But when I try to do it on the other side, I pause, flip, and then throw.
Then throw.
So when you're on the right side, the flip and the throw are the exact same time. When you're on the left side, you kind of take your time a little bit more because you're stepping together. So it's flip and throw, or we'll say flip, throw, flip, and throw. Does that make sense?
Yes.
I don't know if that makes sense. There's a pause when you get over here.
So I'm here.
So yeah, try it again.
Here.
Yeah, and then swing your arm up,
Much.
open, flip, throw.
And then boom.
Then you flip
Flip.
and throw. Yes,
Yes,
there
ma'am.
you go.
Good.
Okay, one more time with form, and
Yes,
then
ma'am.
we're moving on.
It's stapled. Okay.
Yeah, it's staying it into your brain.
Yeah.
Okay, we're for jump, go.
Shotgun now.
And begin.
Ah! When I chamber for this, I chamber up, correct, ma'am?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. I'm doing the chamber. And that's a front stance on the very foot.
Yes.
Now, I'm sorry, I'm blocking.
And then back leg kick,
Back leg
pseudo.
kick, pseudo.
press, and repeat your pseudo press again.
Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
The right should be up or down? No, that's
So,
down.
yeah, since you opened it,
Yes.
you're here,
And then
it
goes
should
down.
end down, so you're right.
Thank you.
And then swing, open, flip throw, flip, and throw.
Ah!
Yes. Okay,
And
and
that's
come
a front-
attention.
No, that's a.
Yeah, that's a back stance.
Oh, I went into front stance. Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, you guys have 30 seconds for some water. I'm gonna get Mr. Morris, since you guys are gonna have a little bit, after the water break, you're gonna have a little bit more of a break, because he's gonna go over positive respect, which obviously was due yesterday. And then we're just gonna finish off.
I turned it in. You
And
didn't hear that.
My
I'm
brother-
thinking something
maybe I
else.
should have said that.
brother-
And then we'll end with combos.
Yes,
Okay, and go.
Yes, ma'am.
Let me find it first. That's good.
At 3:30 in the morning, my brain is on. At 5 in the afternoon.
Actually, yeah, that's the same thing for me.
At the end of the day, it's like, oh,
I saw you out backwards.
I love you.
You're slowing down like Sandy.
Don't tell him that, he'll believe it. I am though.
Alright, so we are talking about positive self-respect, or excuse me, positive respect. The self is in the sentence we're going over, which is the third one. It says they respect themselves by avoiding habits and behaviors that are unhealthy or destructive. Y'all are adults. You understand this stuff, right?
Yes,
We stay away from stuff that can harm us in any way and every way.
I try.
We-
I try. I'll be honest.
Yes, and so, you know, we want to keep ourselves healthy, we want to keep ourselves away from, you know, the things that are gonna give us fewer years, and we want to, you know, do the things that are gonna help us stay, you know, healthy, as they say it again. Not just physically, but mentally as well, so, you know, positive self-talk is a really big one. If you can talk to yourself in a very positive manner, then you're able to kind of redirect your thinking into a better mindset all the time versus, you know, thinking poorly all the time and, you know, again, destructive and different things like that. So we want to keep our minds healthy and our bodies healthy, just the same. And that's how we show respect to ourselves. Yeah. So, she walked outside.
It's like me every morning at work, people ask how I'm doing, I say fantastic, and I smile. And they smile back, so I feel like
Good.
my day is gonna go good, and so is theirs.
Exactly, and that's, well, yeah, and that's why we say the stuff that we, you know, say here. How are you? Great, fantastic, amazing. All the other words in between, never good, and it's exactly for that reason. I want to, you know.
Or that.
Oh, cool.
It's got buttons on either side.
Oh, that's
It's
cool.
an ear saver for when the elastic
Yes,
is too
because
stretched out.
that's what mine is doing.
Yeah.
And so, you know, yeah, we just, the idea is to stay as healthy-minded as possible, no matter what, and that's something I've always been good at, is, you know, keeping up the energy, keeping up that positive mindset. So, that's how you have positive respect. Miss Ogle.
And your favorite stretch level 2.
Yes, ma'am.
Favorite stretch, level 2, go. Favorite stretch, go.
Thank you, Mr. Morris.
You're welcome.
Sorry.
Oh, I needed to do this. Oh. I'm trying to bring my shoulders to my feet.
You're back straight.
I am.
No, you're not.
No, it doesn't feel like. Oh, it feels like it was.
Lead with your stomach.
My stomach's big enough.
I'm not sure, but I still try. Okay, go ahead and stand up.
Yes, sir.
Or, Mr. Morris, never mind.
We're done with the workout portion, so these can go.
Oh, I just didn't want the whole thing.
They're starting to hurt.
The jump?
Huh? It's still, they're starting to hurt.
Number 6? Okay.
I just ripped the hair off of my arm.
Ouch.
Okay.
I'm not laughing at this.
I'm not
Alright.
laughing at you, ma'am. I'm not laughing at you, ma'am. I promise.
You're laughing
I'm
next to
laughing
me.
with you. Next to you, yes, ma'am.
There goes on SpongeBob. Okay. Whew. Let's do this. Step towards that way. Aya!
Ah!
Taekwondo number 5. Go.
Alright.
Ah!
Turn.
Yes, ma'am.
5. Go. Number 6, go. Turn.
Yes, ma'am.
Number 7, jingle time. This one's actually the jingle. And go. Turn.
Yes, ma'am.
And go. Round, side, reverse, side. Back leg round, back. Turn.
Yes, ma'am.
Number 8, also known as the forgotten one, because everyone forgets 8s.
The hook kick on this one, ma'am,
Yes.
it has to be the traditional, not the, like a,
So when you're performing combination, everything looks normal. Like kicks are normal and everything else. When you're actually in a sparring match, that's when you
Yes, ma'am.
manipulate the kicks. So
I think when I'm doing the kick, I'm going like this, and that's,
I mean, so yeah, in sparring matches, that's when you manipulate it. But when you're doing combinations, do it regular, but you're just doing it fast.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
I'm still doing a normal kick. I'm just doing it a little faster.
okay.
Okay, number 8, and go.
And then,
Back leg round, reverse back fist, and hey, you got further than the last class, so that's good.
Yes, ma'am.
They just paused completely. And turn.
Yes, ma'am.
Number 8, go.
and then, oh gosh. Back leg round.
Yeah. Sorry, I got something in my eyes. Did you see that? And turn.
My left brain, right brain don't connect.
Okay, we are going to go speed round. So it's going to be 5, 6, 7, 8 of full speed, just to get used to sparring. So I usually don't say this, but I'm going to say this now. You can be bouncing when you're doing this.
Yes, ma'am.
So bouncing your own style, obviously. You guys are level 2. This is when you start getting used to manipulating your own footwork. Okay, and 5, go. Turn.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, when you're sparring, you don't want to be predictable. If you're kicking in the same area for the 3 kicks, they're gonna catch at least, hopefully, the second one. So when I call number 5, I want different levels. It can be hook, round, and then side, but as long as it's 2 or 3 different levels, it's not all the same.
Yes, ma'am.
And go.
Oh wait, I can't take that low. That's right.
Actually, yes.
You can do that.
Technically, if it's a fake out. Because I can still go up to you and then go like this, because everyone like flinches or they look down immediately, and then
Then
don't
they're
look
not
up.
paying attention
Yeah.
to your head.
So technically, yes, as long as you don't actually make contact and blow out your knee.
Yes.
And turn.
Yes, ma'am.
Did I call 5 on that side?
No,
You did.
ma'am, we started and then I went, oh.
I meant to say 5, 6, 7. I guess we're doing doubles.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, number 6. Now, guys, you don't use jump kicks at sparring, but obviously do your jump,
Yes, ma'am.
jump round. And 6, go. Turn.
Yes, ma'am.
6, go.
Totally.
Yay for effort. Turn. You did it right on the Okay, number 7. And again, just like number 5, make something different levels. And go.
That's round side.
Yes, sir. Round, side, reverse, side,
Side.
back leg, round. Turn. That I was so disappointed.
My kids were so ugly.
I would have called them out if they were that bad. Okay, number 7, and go. She's kicking your butt over here.
Yes, I know.
And turn.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, number 8, go. Turn.
Yes, ma'am.
8, go. Okay, and turn.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, go ahead and get relaxation.
Yes.
You'll get a little bit of air, because I know that wears me out, so if I'm worn out, y'all are definitely worn out a little bit. Okay, now, we're gonna do it one last time. This time, it's actually gonna be 5, 6, 7, 8. That's my bad. All I want you to do is just perform the way that you would at, on Monday or Tuesday for you, or Friday for you.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and set yourself away. Ayo! Number 5. Go. Turn.
Yes, ma'am.
Number 6. Go. Turn.
Yes, ma'am.
Number 7. 8. Go.
And then, shut
Hey!
down. That's the reverse.
Here, try it again. Number 8. Go.
Hey!
Good. And reset.
Yes, my brain is down.
Okay, let's do this. Now, on Monday, or not Monday, I was even here Monday. On Wednesday and Thursday, we did the mirroring and we also did the forward and back stuff.
Yes, ma'am.
We're gonna do that one last time before we get to our last little activity, okay? It's gonna go by really fast, but you are either gonna move right there or you're gonna either move right there, doesn't matter. Okay. Now, the only reason we're doing this is I'm trying to incorporate at least a little bit of sparring. Worst case scenario, you're gonna be on the defense side. You don't wanna be on the defense side when you're in a sparring match. You always wanna be on the offense, but obviously there's some times where they're gonna get a kick or a punch in, and you're gonna have to counter or whatever.
Yes, ma'am.
So we're gonna be doing, you don't have to mirror, but just set towards each other. You're gonna be doing, we're only gonna do one side, because I wanna at least do the last activity.
Yes, ma'am.
So pick your favorite foot, put that in front. You got to test the waters.
I can both.
Okay,
Because I'll still stay right.
Now-
I'm dominant right.
since obviously you guys live in the same household,
Yes.
distance really doesn't matter,
Yes,
okay? You are gonna be doing number 5 going forward. You are gonna be doing number 5 back. So you guys are going at the exact same time. So again, we have a little bit more time. So we're here, this is you, this is you. You do number 5, going forward, back. So it's 5. And then you go again, reset.
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
does that make sense? All the way up to 8. Okay, I'm just gonna observe.
So, okay, help me out here, because I don't think we did number 5 going forward on Wednesday. Do I actually kind of pop it? Or
So all you do is just take a step and then do
take a
it.
step?
Boom.
Right here. Okay.
And then for you, take a step back. Now, turning stuff into defensive is a little bit weird. You're gonna have to manipulate it. If
Yes.
there's reverses, don't reverse. Especially if you're on the defense. Why, if someone would be attacking me, why would I start spinning like this? Okay, so you have to manipulate it.
I did have a question for that.
Yes.
On that, okay, that's number 8
It's
or
number
7?
7 that has a
Seven.
funky step in
And
it.
that
So
boom,
you would-
boom, and then
Honestly, what
step
I
back,
do-
Step back.
Reverse side.
Honestly, what I would do for number 8, just take a step back, here, here, and then if I have to, take another step back this, but just turn it into your own combo as long as you're doing the hook kick, the round kick, the back fist, and the ridge. But I wanna see what you do with it.
Yes, ma'am.
Because guys, when you're in a real sparring match, you're not actually gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna do number 8 and do it exactly the way it's gonna look.
No.
Okay, so, you go number 5, then reset. Go number 6,
I'm sorry, that's
right? Okay, okay. Let's test it out first. Okay, number 5. You step back, you step forward, and go. Okay, now we're gonna do a little something different to get it so you can go forward with it. So freeze there.
Yes, ma'am.
Now you're gonna step back in number 5. You're gonna step forward. So
Yep.
you reset that way, and go.
I need to.
Alright.
You
I
guys
need
are my
some-
guinea
I
pigs,
need
by
to-
the way.
No, it's fine. Get
I
it,
need
go
to
ahead.
spring forward. So, on that one, I need to actually spring forward on the first kick. Boom. The skip kick.
Yes.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, now for number 6, don't do the jump. Usually you can just slide forward and do the round, and that's your jump. Because again, I'm trying to make it as sparring realistic as we can. Okay, again, manipulate it as you need to, but don't jump. And go.
And then,
Oh, no, not reverse.
Well, you can reverse. You're going forward.
so, I'm sorry, I forgot.
Just do it backwards.
Okay, so, okay, so she, boom, and then.
Back
boom,
fist, round kick,
Round kick.
punch.
And then punch. And keep moving back or hit it.
Every single move doesn't need to be moving back as long as you turn it defensive.
Okay, so,
Okay, now you are on the offense, you are on the defense.
yes, ma'am.
And 6.
So,
And go.
and then. So
You can do it regular. So reverse back fist. You're like, I don't know where you're. Reverse back fist.
Okay, so.
Back leg round,
Back leg round.
and then back punch.
Oh, you're good.
I wanna punch you.
Oh, yeah.
We're gonna put you into the punch.
Okay, number 7, you're doing it regular. You have to manipulate it a little bit.
Okay.
Yes. And begin.
So, round, side.
Reverse side. So on the reverse side, okay, on the reverse side, this is what I do. Just take a step back and kick.
Yeah, because you can, okay. Round, side, reverse side.
Then back leg round, and kick, yep.
Round,
And then punch, yep.
because you're not facing for forms, you're sparring. Yep.
Okay, and now flip it. Go. Reverse side.
Oh,
You can do it normal. Reverse side.
okay.
Back leg round. Lesson number 8. Okay. And go.
And then.
Back leg round.
Okay, I can still do this.
Yeah, you can still do that, or you can use the same leg. You can do hook and then round, or you can do hook and then honestly just do a back leg round.
Round, boom, and then boom.
Because okay, think about it, guys. If
I
I'm
know.
doing karate number 1, the front punch, back punch,
Yeah.
to make it offensive, the only move I'm using is the front hand to turn offensive. I'm not going here and then here. I'm not doing it twice, so you don't have to use every move.
Oh, I see what
Defensively.
you're saying, okay.
Yeah. So I'm only here. That's only one step. So yeah.
Plus
Okay.
you want to connect.
Exactly. Okay, and reverse it. Go.
Back,
Back leg round.
back leg round. Sorry.
Reverse back fist. Don't hit your.
Okay,
You know, honestly, if you hit her, she's gonna hit you harder.
I know.
And I believe it.
I know. Okay.
Okay. We are out of time. You guys don't mind if we didn't do the last activity. It's just with a bean bag. Fine. Okay. All good. Okay. You want to go back to.
Yes, ma'am.
It was just bouncing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not
Yeah.
like I really need private clothing.
Yeah. All it was here. Put a bean bag there. And that was it. Okay. Come to attention.
Ma'am,
I lied. I forgot announcement. Stick it in.
Yes, ma'am.
ma'am.
Okay, you're gonna have to follow along with me. I don't have my glasses on, so go ahead and turn your head and follow.
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
Grace Stripe was due yesterday. Don't panic, she turned it in for you. Okay, testing for you is gonna be either Monday or Tuesday, whether you're here or not. And then yours is going to be 6 p.m. on Friday. It is about a 3-hour test. Wear workout clothes here,
Yes.
and then bring like a backpack with those clothes.
Yes, ma'am.
Because you're going to be working out a lot before. Let's see. Graduation is the 15th, so obviously plan to be there. If you need extra help, obviously ask for extra help. You guys have already been here for, you're already doing private lessons tomorrow,
Yes.
so you guys got that. There's no regular classes next Friday, obviously, because of the level 3 testing.
Right.
Just guys, make sure, try to find time to practice this weekend. YouTube, our website, and the app. There's like multiple different sources to practice, or your guys' own knowledge. Just use each other.
Yes, ma'am.
And then last but not least, my last day is going to be on the 15th, the graduation day. So we're gonna plan something after graduation for all of the students, and then my actual going away party will be for this. So you guys are gonna be invited.
Yes, ma'am.
But for all the students, like it's my going away party for the karate one is the 15th.
Right.
So we'll plan something then. Just send me love all next week and wish me good luck.
We'll give you addresses
You're
you
gonna do
need,
awesome.
besides
Don't worry
writing your
about it.
parents and friends. If you wanna write us, or write me, or write my father, or write my buddy Justin, Air Force.
I'd love to. I want to write like to a lot of people, and I also want to make sure that like my flight is getting letters too. So if not, I'm gonna be like, write a letter to my dad, like, hey, you need to send her address and her address because they're not getting letters, kind of thing. So I'm hoping everyone gets a letter. And I already know that they're gonna put up my address to the whole karate school, so
Okay.
any student can send letters, and obviously my dad and my mom will make posts on Facebook.
Don't be caught writing letters in firewalks.
Oh, I plan to write letters until only when they tell me to. Okay, go ahead and stand up.
Yes,
Yes, ma'am.
Good attention.
Yes, ma'am.
Bow. Position.
Yes,
Ma'am.
Hands by the back.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am.
And black belt creed. As a dedicated student of the martial arts, I live my life by the principles of black belt. Modesty, courtesy, integrity, perseverance, self-control, and dauntless spirit. Man. Ladder position.
Ma'am.
Mile high karate is the best, man. I almost called myself a sir. Okay, you guys have 1 minute to get some water. And then Mr. Morris is gonna be taking over for some leadership. You're doing falls. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, be careful. Okay. Y'all are dismissed from the break.
Yes, ma'am.
We have an old map.
Goodbye.